Heavy metal band Slayer performed last night along with 2 other bands at the Casper Event Center. Fans from all over the state came to see the Headbanger show. However, many believe such music may be sending the wrong message. K2's Thomas Drayton reports on the controversy.
They are known as one of the most aggressive bands around. Their hardcore image and explicit lyrics have attracted millions of teenagers. But it's Kilgore's very image that has many people thinking twice about having this big act in a small town like Casper.
To bring an evil group, I'm using evil in the sense of demonic or satanic, to bring an evil group to town, of course that is hurts the image of the city.
So what seems to be causing such an uproar? Well, it's right here in the music. Lyrics that seem to be glorifying a satanic lifestyle.
And this is a song off this album called Bowel. It's about drinking with the devil.
Lead singer for Kilgore, Berndt, says it's just that, only an image.
As far as us, we kind of look at the dark side of reality as well, but also like to provide encouragement at the end of it. Say that there is hope, there is an outlet, there is, there is good in this world that will come out of this.
He says those protesting should realize the image of the band isn't always what you see.
For me, doing this type of music, this is my therapy. This is me getting out my aggression. I'm not a violent man. I'm not a violent person. And this is how I get my aggressions out, by getting up on stage and jumping around and just basically getting my aggressions out. And I think a lot of kids, they bond with the music this way, and that's how they get their aggressions out too.
But despite their clean image off the stage, parents like Bev Potter wouldn't want their teen listening to potentially influential lyrics.
Oh, sure. I think as any parent would be. I don't want my kids, exposed to that type of thing.
And despite parental and community disapproval, thousands of teens showed up for last night's concert.
Oh, it was awesome, man. It was crazy. It was wild. I just think it's a legal way of having fun, go have a chance to go out and just get crazy.
Steve Isaac, editor-in-chief for Youth magazine Plugged In, says these lyrics can be harmful.
Music can always influence teenagers. The amount of time they spend listening to it, the way it gets under your skin, so to speak, the way it digs into your head and stays there. Music is very influential. Music like this that preaches a certain message, the message is stronger because it's associated with music.
Isaac says singers like Kilgore are partially responsible for influencing generations, a statement Bert agrees with.
I think the artists are somewhat responsible too, but I think it's also responsible for the individual to take in their head what they really are reading into. I think it's also responsible for parents. I think that education should start at the home first, and that parents should teach their children that just because somebody writes a folk tale about something doesn't mean that it's necessarily true, that it's just a different side of life.
So for now, many are left with the teen will be teen attitude. With photojournalist Greg Irwin, Thomas Drayton, K2 News.